Okay, so I figured it'd be easier to just show this in a video. So what you could do is go into the Enterprise Manager, and you could do this at the database level, but I don't think that's what would work well for them, because you would have to enable object level permissions, and that would impact SQL from anywhere in the application. And that's probably not what they would want to be doing, since it's kind of for a very specific purpose here. So in this case, I think this would probably work the best. So you'd go into your security tab here, and you have your users and groups. And groups is what we're going to work with here. So let's say we have users first. We have a guest user. Let's just add a JAsh user. Um, okay, so we have a JAsh user and a guest user. And let's say we want to allow JAsh to access it, but we don't want guests to be able to access it. So what we would do is we'd go to the groups page here, and we'd create a security group, and we can just call it, I'll just call it can access for right now, just for something. So anybody in the can access group is a user who we're going to allow to do whatever it is that we want them to be able to do. So we select the can access group, and then you can see there's a section here for group members. So we'd add in all the users that are part of that group, and we'll just add in JAsh. And now JAsh is a member of can access, but guest is not. You'll want to make sure that you don't check any of these off though, because if we check off any of these items here, that would mean anybody that's a member of the can access group would have this level of access to the admin API and then also the enterprise manager. So assuming that we're just using this as a logical way of grouping users together, but we don't want to give them access to the enterprise manager, then we'd want to just leave those all unchecked. But just for future knowledge, you can use this as a way of granting certain people the ability to do certain things inside the enterprise manager. But in any case, in your case, we'd go ahead and do this, and then we'd make sure to save it. And now JAsh is a member of the can access group. And then from the admin API, which I'll send you some code here in a minute, we could use the admin API to find out if a user is a member of that group. And if they are, we can allow them to do it. And if not, then they can't. So that's probably going to be the easiest way to manage it this way, which you could do it at the application level, but this is actually a pretty nice little way of doing it, where somebody could actually manage it from within the enterprise manager to grant or revoke the membership to this particular group really easily without making any changes to application code or adding a whole new user interface to manage that probably very small little feature set that we need to have in there.